It's time for another PFF prospect profile here for the 2024 NFL Draft. Today, we're talking about Florida State edge rusher Jared Verse. Let's get into some of the numbers before we get into the overall scouting report. Height, a little over 6'3", weight right around 260 pounds. That's around the 46th percentile in height, 38th percentile in weight. He was a 2-year starter at FSU. Before that, he was a starter with the Albany Great Danes. He was one of their best players before he transferred over to Florida State. He played 998 snaps over the last 2 years for the Seminoles as a full-time starter, and man, was he productive. Pass rush grade of 91.6 over the last 2 years combined, and a pass rush grade on true pass sets, so taking out play action RPOs, 91.7. So when he was really one-on-one with the offensive tackle, an elite pass rushing grade. He also had a pass rush win percentage of 21.4, which is in the 98th percentile of recently drafted defensive ends. When it comes to run defense, he had a 70.3 cumulative grade over the last 2 years, and a 7.8 run stopping percentage, which is in the 76th percentile. For a PFF-centric stat, we have wins above average. It's a metric that we use to determine player value. And when it comes to defensive ends, he had a win above replacement average of 0.24, a very good score for a defensive end. Ultimately, Verse is a devastatingly powerful player who doesn't want to just go around you. He wants to go straight through you. He spent a lot of time in a home gym that him and his father built during the COVID season, packed on 35, 40 pounds of muscle before he got to FSU, and he brings that gym strength to the field on all 3 downs. His speed to power is absolutely disruptive, consistent, and effective. The hands are powerful and violent. His best work does come from that power profile that he can conjure from a 3-point stance, getting real low, firing off the line of scrimmage. He doesn't have the longest arms, and that sometimes shows up in pass rush moves with counters and things like that, as well as tackling. He has a similar build and power profile that of Bradley Chubb, who went in the top 5 of the 2018 NFL Draft. Verse might not go top 5, but that's the caliber of defensive end prospect that we're talking about. This is a player who brings his hard hat and his lunch pail on every single snap. He wins with strength on a regular basis, and he is built like a first-round pro.